The year is 244 BC, and the Punic War rages on, with Carthaginian and Roman fleets battling over the sea. The city of Corrales serves as a gathering point for the Carthaginians to strike back against the city of Carthage in Roman hands. Over in Greece, the Romans prepare to sail back to strike against the Greek city-states that have banded together. Though the Romans, through a stroke of diplomacy, have allied themselves with the Macedonians to help push them back. In 243 BC, the Romans start their sail across the sea. They also intercept an Athenian fleet that could jeopardize their crossing, looking to wipe it out.
Soldiers, attention! Today we fight. Today we kill as many of them as we can. That is all. I have no grand strategy to speak of beyond that simple idea. Now, to victory!
I know you can swear like sailors, so give it some!
Lucius Cursor deploys with his artillery ships, forming the center and forcing the Athenian fleet to attack from a diagonal path, hoping to have a numerical superiority on that flank. The Athenian ships are quickly dispatched to the bottom of the sea. Sailors swim for their lives, abandoning their ships. But it isn't enough to save them. With the victory at sea, the Roman Republic finishes sailing across to Greece and takes the city of Apollonia. An Athenian force does lay in wait nearby, looking to start the fight for Greece once again.
Right now, behind those walls, fear is eating at our enemies' souls. Fear! Fear of you and what you might do. Use that fear in this attack. Become fear! Become horror! Become conquerors!
The battle opens with some initial skirmishing before the main forces engage. The Athenians try to bait the Romans towards their towers of their fort, but the Romans don't take the bait. After the initial skirmish, the Romans try to advance to cut off the reinforcing Athenian forces from reaching their fort. They send their cavalry in behind to try to slow them down, knowing that the cavalry is likely to be cut down. The Greeks were unprepared for the aggression of the Roman cavalry that managed to get a good charge off, but the Athenian forces quickly formed their lines to drive the Roman cavalry back. Regardless, the cavalry did its job to slow down the Greeks and force them into combat before they can reach the safety of the fort walls. The Athenian pikemen march forward, but learning from last time, the Romans pepper them with their javelins before the lines engage. The lines fully engage. The Romans trying to use their infantry to get around the flanks. But the Athenians hold their lines well. The Roman cavalry makes their way behind the Athenian lines, finding the enemy general Pericles. The Romans fully surround the last Greek hope in their pikemen, and although the pikes are a formidable weapon, the Romans prove that their flexible formations may be the way forward in the world. With the victory over the Athenian army, the Romans secure their footholds in Greece once again. But more Achaean armies are on the march.
The eyes of the Senate and all Rome are upon us today. We must make them proud that we are their defenders. More than that, our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed.
Right! Will you come for a fight, or just to look at real sailors?
Despite the successes in landing in Greece and taking the city of Apollonia, a Libyan fleet set sail from northern Africa to assault the city of Syracuse. The Roman forces are outnumbered, trying to defend the city. It seems only a matter of time until the city falls. The fleet's flagship goes down to the bottom of the sea, and the city of Syracuse is lost to the Libyan fleet and is in control of the hands of Carthage.